in today's video is going to be covering the groundwork basics, everything that the horse has to have before I get on them. So I'm using Rango as my demo horse today. I already have him tacked up. Don't mind how dirty he is. I need to give him a bath after this. So I didn't spend too terribly much time getting all the stains off of his body because I'm hoping I will have enough time to give him a bath. But anyway, the first thing I'm going to cover is going to be getting them out of my space. The horse has to not be in my bubble. When I stop, they should stop. When I turn to them, they should be ready to back up and get out of my bubble. I do not want them crowding me. I love snuggles and I love loving on the horses, but they should not ever be pushing me out of their way. Now, woo. Now I turn around, so I'm gonna back them up. Good. Tell them that was what I wanted. Woo. Good boy. That time I didn't even have to tap on him because he already knew what I wanted. Woo. I look at him and he's already backing up. That was good. Now this time I'm not going to back up. I'm just going to walk straight to y'all and stop. Woo. Good. He's not too close to me. He's not in my bubble. Now if I want him to get close to me, he can. Now woo. Few things. If you have a really hard-headed horse that they're always wanting, it's not going to be that fast. I do this with Rango every day. He knows exactly what I'm asking, but don't be afraid to bump him. Make him go back. Eventually you should just have to look at him. If he doesn't go back, then bump or smack him or don't be afraid to discipline your horse. He's a good boy. The next thing that I always have to do is I'm gonna not necessarily lunge him. I'm gonna have him going around walking in a circle. I don't want him super far from me, but I don't want him right on top of me. I want it pretty medium, just a normal nice little circle around me. However, I will never let their head turn towards the outside. I want his head bent a little bit towards me. If he doesn't have to be completely bent at me, but I need his head a little bit bent towards me, so that way if he gets his head away from you, it's really hard to bring it back in. Plus, if something were to happen, he gets scared, he's going to go that way, and he can kick right at me, especially if he's super close to me. So I want his head bent to me and his body formed around me. So I will show that. So you can see his head. There he goes. His head's a little bit turned into me. And then if he doesn't, I'm just going to bump him one time. You can have him jog. And then woo. I'm going to say woo. And we'll turn and go that way. Tangled up in this. Don't do that. The next really big thing I have that they will have to do before I get it on, and this is really like my final decision right here, like if they can't do this, I'm not getting on, but this is like the main thing. It's going to be flexing their head. If they will not flex their head and give me their face, I'm not getting on the horse. I'm just not. And so many people do, and all I gotta say are y'all are daredevils and y'all want to die, I guess. I don't know. Y'all are just seeking an adventure. But if my horse does not give me their head in any given moment that I want, what are we going to do if something happens? If there's a car crash right outside and they freak out and I have no way to stop them by flexing their head towards me. So that's going to be the next big thing. We're really working on softness with Rango, so this will be really good. I don't have my reins attached, so I will go ahead and show y'all that once I get the bridle on. Got my helmet on. I have to ride in a helmet here. So I went ahead and got my helmet and my bridle. I'm trying out a new bit today, so this is a really good thing to do before trying out a new bit, even though he does this really well. This will be his first time in this bit, so we'll see how he takes it. See if it seems to fit him pretty good. He's probably going to be a little mouthy. It's a little bit of a more advanced bit than he's used to. Okay, so to flex, it's simply, I'm going to just stand right here, pull his rein, and his head should come right to me. You start off gentle. Good. And then he gave it to me, so I'm going to release. So he gave me his head. Now I'm going to do the same thing this way. Good. Perfect. So he flexed, so now he is ready to get on. He has done my 3 qualifications. There are a lot of other things I do that go further in my groundwork stuff. This is the stuff that my horse will have to do before I get on them. But there are a lot of fun different things I do for groundwork, like little tricks. I can make some other cool videos of teaching y'all how to do that, because there's really cool ones. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten up my saddle. And then I'm going to get on. And then I'm going to do the same thing once I'm on the horse. Go ahead and flex him. Now, just because I'm on him now, he should still be giving me his head, more so really. So I'm asking him to the right. He gave it to me and I'm going to release. And I do this a lot throughout my riding. He's a little stiffer to the left. There he goes. I will do this while walking, while jogging, while loping, just test it out, because it needs to be muscle memory to do this for you and the horse in case there was something to happen. And overall, it just helps every single part of your riding journey if you can get your horse to give you its head. If you don't have your horse's head, you don't really have a horse. So yeah, thanks for watching today's video. Let me know what you'd like to see next.